Hello, friends. It's Rob here. I have a couple of words for you. Shark. Fight. I also have words of gratitude for Julia, Corinne, and Ellie. Thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon and helping to make it possible for us to continue getting Matt to draw delightful multi-tentacled creatures of all sorts for us week after week. The arc of our story, so heavily focused on the topic of suicide, is winding down for a while. References will be made to these events in the future, of course, but our protagonists won't be having long, one-on-one conversations with NPCs in that particular state of mind for a while now. Still, if you are looking to avoid the subject entirely this week, skip the last 12 minutes of this one. Welcome back to Dark Nexus. Tonight, it's Act 4, Chapter 159. Shark Fight!
Shark Fight!
Chomp.
We've landed on the floor of Star Bay between a whole bunch of jagged rocks next to the scuttled Aurora. And as the silt and particles are clearing from our landing, as we're all breathing this water thanks to Pandora, everybody but Bash catches the sight of a great white shark on the approach. And it's probably pretty obvious what's going on.
We're all like, oh my god.
I know, and Bash
like,
is like, Bash is, so here's what Bash sees. Bash is like, those hatches on this small yacht are really only person-sized. That's probably good, so no large aquatic predators could get in there and fuck up with these corpses and mess around with the place. That's really excellent for us. It means whatever was in there is probably still shark! Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, I don't want to. I changed my mind. I don't want to play anymore.
All right, first overboard was Gripper. What'd you get?
8.
Dabwick.
18.
Excellent. And Pandora.
5.
That's a low number. And our friend Bash.
You know, I didn't see the shark coming.
Yeah.
But I did roll a 20.
Excellent. You after we get through the surprise round, which you will not be a part of, you'll be going pretty high in that order.
I'm afraid I will be a part of it when it bites me and swallows me whole.
Yeah. It's coming from your direction, buddy.
Of course it is.
Let me put this great white shark on the map for you as it acts first in the surprise round at initiative count 26. Zoom.
Oh gosh, that's very close.
Surprise round. Everybody gets let's talk about underwater combat. So everybody at the moment is considered to have firm footing. You've got your feet on the bottom with enough gear to weigh you down. So movement, if you want to walk, is at half speed. You could attempt swim checks, but I think in everybody's case, that's probably going to be considerably slower because it's like quarter speed per move action with a successful swim check. Dabwick may be the exception to this.
What if you fly?
Then you're golden.
I'm gonna get eaten anyways, it doesn't matter.
Ranged attacks.
Just nodded.
Thrown weapons are completely ineffective underwater. All other ranged weapons will take a -2 penalty on attack rolls for every 5 feet of water they pass through. Non-magical fire obviously does not burn underwater. Spells or spell-like effects with the fire descriptor will require a caster level check in order to succeed, but they are possible. Because you can all breathe underwater, thank you, Pandora, everybody is able to cast spells that requires breath to do so without having to make a concentration check. That's super nice. Attack rolls. As far as melee weapons go, -2 to all attack rolls for every slashing or bludgeoning weapon, and you will deal half damage. With firm footing, piercing weapons may be used with no attack penalty and no damage penalty. Everybody right now, as long as they have this weight on them, is not considered to be off balance. So I think it's pretty straightforward.
Weapon versatility would allow switching something to piercing using that would bypass the penalty, correct?
Yes, if you use that feat, switch that up, you are moving it through upstairs, it would be the air, down here through the water differently, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The huge great white shark, only able to take one action in the surprise round, takes a partial charge on Bash.
Oh my god.
Is that a thing? Is that a mechanical thing?
Yeah.
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 Oh
Is
my
it just
god.
half the...
You can move your speed instead of double your speed. But get a +2 on the attack roll and -2 to the AC. Hey, Bash.
Yep. I'm getting ready to be eaten here.
Yeah, here comes a flat-footed attack.
Yep.
27.
Oh, yeah. That definitely hits. Most assuredly.
It begins. 26 points of damage. And oh, holy crap, are you bleeding?
Bleeding is stopped by any healing, right?
Bleeding can be stopped by a DC 15 heal check or the application of any magical healing of any kind, as long as it uses positive energy. Up next in the surprise round is our pal Frogwick. As a larger, boggard-sized frog, you are in the rear of the party. Right now, it's a funny little line of Bash, then Pandora, then Grip, then Dabwick. Oh, Dabs. I bet you got some options here.
Dab does have some options.
What you gonna do, my friend?
Time is of the essence. Dabwick is going to change themselves into the form of a giant octopus.
Yes.
Outstanding.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Shark fight is the best fight ever.
I don't know how I feel about tentacles in the party.
Depends on where they are.
And do you know what Dabwick's reach is now?
What?
20 feet.
Get the hell out of here.
Amazing.
Maybe I feel good about it. I don't
I'm
know.
getting behind Dabs.
Dabwick turns into a giant octopus, which is a large size on the map now. I'm just going to change the size of your token here, Polly. There you go.
Perfect.
And let me give you a little... I'm going to give you a little aura so you know what your 20-foot reach is.
It's going to be absurd.
Oh, that's amazing. I love everything about that.
So we now know the distance to the shark. It is 20 feet from Dabwick. Wow.
Fantastic.
All right, so that's Dabwick's action in the surprise round. We are all surprised. Gripper, at initiative count 8, you've got a standard action or a move action available to you. You are 15 feet away from the great white shark that is mauling Bash, filling the water with the bloods.
Eyes roll back in the head, face goes slack, his neck does the little quick. And as a swift
We
action...
barely hear it, though. We barely
Underwater,
hear it.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Yes. Glug, glug.
And then he will take the feat's weapon versatility and
Yep.
change his unarmed damage to piercing.
Got it.
And then he will take dedicated adversary.
Shark.
Great white shark. He's going to start to use his hands like knives.
Like
Stabby.
like needles.
Needles, yes.
And then, I can't get an attack in because I can't close with him.
And you also only have one action available to you.
Exactly. But I will. But I will use that action to close and maybe try to distract him from totally having Bash bleed out on the ocean floor.
Show me your path. Oh, I see. You know what? You do distract him from Bash long enough for him to take an attack of opportunity on you as you close with him.
Quick question: Would he be able to do the same thing and do the?
I don't think I have an unfettered.
There's no unobstructed path.
So, all right, give me your attack of opportunity.
Here comes a shark mouth. Natural 20. Backed up with 25.
Regular hit.
Regular hit. All right.
Good job.
28 points of damage, and you too are bleeding. All right, and at the end of the surprise round, Pandora, you're 10 feet away from a shark that has now bitten both Bash and Gripper.
Well, I'd like to know what its reach is, so I'm going to try to make a knowledge nature check.
Give it to me.
25.
10-foot reach. And you would know...
In its reach now.
You are
Right.
inside of its reach right now. You would know... Let's see, is there anything that you don't already... hasn't already been demonstrated? As you can probably guess, it's got blind sense, and it, it has keen scent. It can recognize other creatures within a 180-foot radius underwater, and it can detect blood in the water at ranges of up to 1 mile.
Great.
Yeah, it's good.
That's good.
It's good stuff.
And I can't take a 5-foot step and cast the spell.
Being underwater,
Can't take a 5-foot step.
yeah, you're kind of like now perpetually in difficult terrain because you're moving at half speed, so there is no such thing as a 5-foot step for you at the moment.
But you don't know that it has combat reflexes.
You do not. 25?
Yeah.
I think you would guess it does not. It's a good roll. It's just an animal. It's just a simple little animal, guys. It's just an animal.
It's a perfect killing machine.
Yes, it's true.
Those proportions are correct. I will cast haste upon the party
Oh, there we go.
with a little bit of math.
Everybody's in range?
A little
Yes.
bit of underwater math.
And Grip and Dabbook are close enough, is that correct?
They have to be not more than 30 feet
Oh,
from each
we're
other.
golden. Fantastic.
I complete my maths without difficulty. So this is
Excellent.
11 rounds of haste.
Very good. Top of round 1. We're back to the great white shark. Ooh. Well, let's see. Its mouth was just worrying at Gripper, who's now closer. Coming back at you again, Grip. 30. Is that a hit?
Haste? Did you put haste on?
No. Because of haste, it's 31, motherfucker.
Oh, snap.
That's
Fantastic.
the second time that's happened.
Oh my god. Wow.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity for the giant octopus?
Nope.
Sin-
Just taking a bite. No.
Okay.
Nice try, though.
That would be out.
It would be
Standing.
outstanding if that was the case.
Now, if one of us moves, then we're totally screwed because we're flanked by you and the giant shark.
Speaking of giant sharks,
What? Come on.
here comes the second one from the north, soaring silently through 2 boulders and into the waving tentacles of Octowick.
Guys, we're leaving.
All right,
That's what Pandora is thinking to the lot of you. Do we want to leave? You guys want to fight a fucking shark, don't you? Want to
2
fight
sharks.
2
2
fucking sharks.
Dabwick has an attack of opportunity on this second great white shark that has just closed with them from the north. 1 shark from the south, 1 shark from the north, surrounded by octopus tentacles.
There are 2 sharks inside you.
So
Here comes a tentacle. Octopus tentacle.
that's a 21 to hit?
Keeping it?
Yes.
Miss.
Natural armor.
Natural armor like crazy. But it looks as though this second great white shark had to take a double move action to close with you. So no bite this round.
Great.
Making his first appearance in this combat is Bash, who is bleeding. Bash, you take 6 more points of damage from blood loss.
Oh, my.
I will take it.
You do.
I will.
You don't have a choice.
You don't have any choice, buddy.
I take those points of damage.
Okay, Johnny. Our friend Bash is sandwiched between Pandora and Grip. Both you and Grip are bleeding. A second shark has closed from the north. What are you going to do?
So I have a question for you. I didn't say this specifically, but I think that it would be fair to say that I had my rapier out, but
That is totally fair. You went to the
Excellent.
effort of putting away your gun. I assume you didn't then go down just empty-handed.
thank you. I appreciate the gentlemanly respect that you've given me there.
I gave you 2 sharks. And in
And-
return, I will also give you a weapon in hand,
You are very kind,
which is
sir.
more than I gave you for the first fight in this book.
Oh, gosh, yeah. The number of times where it's like, and you step in the room and you didn't see it and now you've been eaten.
Yep.
All right. He turns after this thing bit him in the ass and is like, oh no, shark fight is on. And he is going to go to town with
He's going to
rapier.
plant and fight.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100% he is going to plant
Gripper
and
and
fight.
Bash, shoulder to shoulder, fighting a shark,
Absolutely.
while Dabwick is wrapped up with their tentacles around a second shark. Katie is just very stressed. All right, what you got for me?
He studies this giant shark looking right into its cold, dead eye.
Like a
Like a
doll's eyes?
doll's eye. And stabs right at it. That big saucerous sphere.
Four men go
Ooh.
into the water.
Does a 35 hit? And no, I do not want to spend an action point.
Hit.
Excellent.
Okay, 35. I'm writing it down.
At this moment, it's probably because so much of its mouth is open because it's eating you so well. Just slide that. Oh, you get some good damage there.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
9.
Hey.
All right, it's begun. Hey, we've started.
How much bleed did you do to it?
You got more attacks coming?
Yes,
oh, yeah,
I
you're
do.
hasted.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
hasted.
bring it
Of
up.
course I do. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because literally I stabbed it and it got stuck. Got stuck in there. I'm like, oh,
You door jammed it in its teeth.
Absolutely. Also, how long has it been since he's been fighting with a rapier now?
I know. It's been a long time.
Been a long time. But he manages to rip it back out for one final attack
This
this
is your
round.
hasted attack?
You know it.
Here we go.
23, and I'm going to spend a point of inspiration. Mm-hmm. Notice how I said a point. You know why that is?
Why, Johnny?
Because my new talent is combat inspiration. So rather than having to spend 2 points of inspiration to get a plus 1d6 to an attack roll or a saving throw, I only have to spend 1 point
That's
of inspiration.
awesome. And it works on both attacks and saves.
Correct.
God, that's cool.
It is pretty awesome.
That is a good use. That's a good use of that slot.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
it
was a
is.
feat that got you that?
No, it's a investigator talent. And I will
nice.
say thank you to Katie for bouncing off my many ideas and pointing out that if I were to get a natural 20 and then not actually be able to back it up, I could, in fact, spend a point of inspiration to make sure that I crit with vanity. And I was like, oh,
It's
that's
so worth it.
Or a
absolutely worth
rapier
it.
with a
or
shark.
a rapier.
Yeah.
That's true. All right.
What's your total on the third attack?
5, and that's going to be 28.
That's a hit.
Excellent. And that will be 8, and then I'm going to blow my studied target on it to add another 3d6. That is a total of 20 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Not too shabby there.
He will take a 5-foot step.
No such thing.
Oh, I can't take a 5-foot step when I'm
Oh,
flying?
but you're flying. Yeah, you can. Yep.
Excellent. Then I will take a 5-foot step. And now that this shark has been struck by me, it cannot make attacks of opportunity.
Ooh, very good. All right, so this great white shark is currently bloodied. Is anyone else on the party?
Almost.
Oh, look at that.
I am not.
Yeah, you're very close. Okay,
I will be next round, I'm sure.
next up, it is Dabwick, toe to toe as a giant octopus with a giant shark. Bring on those tentacles.
That's 8 tentacles plus 1 bite.
8
You
tentacle
get
attacks?
9 attacks?
That's what it says on the.
And is this fight narrated by David Attenborough?
If you'd like us
The
to just
huge
step out so
bull
you can...
octopus.
All right, Dabwick, so you're saying you got 9 attacks plus a haste attack to throw at me here?
That's right.
Let's go to town.
For each of these tentacle attacks,
Yeah.
I also want to try a grab. So that's.
Well, we'll see if you hit. You got to hit
We'll
first.
see. Yeah, I got to hit first.
Start with that bite.
Let's start with that bite.
Here we go.
That's a 28 to hit.
You have bitten the great white shark with your octopus beak. A sentence I don't think I've ever said yet.
But you'll say it again.
I'm fucking saying it again.
So that's
Next round.
1d8 plus 5 damage. I rolled an 8 on the die, so that's full damage. That's 13.
13 points of damage. And,
You brought a shark to an octopus fight.
I still have like 8 more attacks.
all right. And, let's move on to attack 2 of 10.
Did you say Octawick?
Octawick.
Tentacle number 1.
I cannot wait for this art, you guys.
I know,
I am
this is so
dying for Matt to listen to this.
Tentacle number 1, 13.
Miss.
Tentacle number 2, 19.
Keeping it?
Yes.
Miss.
Tentacle number 3. Miss, 17. Tentacle number 4. Miss, 16. Ooh. No.
It's tentacle 5.
It's tentacle 5 is a modified 19.
Action point. Okay. You got a lot more attacks left.
Yeah. 6th attack. No. Miss. 7th attack. No. Shoot. Miss. 8th.
You're harrying the shit out of it.
It's just tentacles are flailing in the water like crazy.
Is this the first time that you've ever turned into an octopus?
Yes.
Yeah.
So trying to
You don't know how
maneuver
the body
with
works.
that
You're like
many
Vincent
arms
D'Onofrio from
has to
Men
be
in
so
Black.
weird.
And maybe a little bit of
An
like
octopus
flashbacks to the fungus scene you just saw as there's all this stuff writhing in the water in front of you. But I'll let you carry on with your attack. You got a hasted attack left. You gonna wrap that up with a bite?
I'm going to wrap it up with a bite.
Here we go.
And that's a miss.
All right. But a very successful round. Good God. Gripper, you're up. You
Yeah.
are bleeding. Let's see how much.
Let's see.
5 more points of damage as blood gushes, your life's blood gushes out of you towards the shark. You are standing toe-to-toe with the shark. How do you want to use your turn? Contemplation?
I'm going to make a profession sailor check about sharks.
They're bad.
Thank you. I'm done. No, I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
Yeah, here we go.
With my unarmed strike.
Why not?
I think I'm not gonna turn power attack on because
Hard to hit.
they seem a little hard to hit.
Alrighty.
So we know a 21 misses and a 28 hits. That's what we've learned so far.
No, we
right?
know 35 hits.
No, 28.
28.
hit.
Yeah,
28. Yeah, the bite. A bite
Oh,
attack.
right.
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna do
Pretty wide range, but you got a
5.
range at least.
Number 1. That's a 29
Hit.
for max damage. That's 18 points of damage.
Ooh, this shark is looking weak.
Attack number 2.
Yep.
That's a 20. I will.
A little bit of stamina there.
Yeah. Let's.
So you can spend up to 5.
Yeah.
But you don't know how many sharks there are, though.
I don't. I'm gonna.
Don't ever listen to him.
All right. I'm up to 14. I'm gonna. Because I also want to continue to learn things.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend 3 to go up to a 23.
Hit.
Ooh.
Good call, my friend.
So that's another this.
23 hits.
5 plus 6. That's 11 points.
You just punched a shark to death.
Nice. And then that's my turn.
Pandora, you are up. You just
Guys,
watched.
I want to make the shark bleed too. And but I feel compelled to heal one of you. Because you're fucking bleeding all over the water and I can't see. I never get to have any fun anymore. I'm just hasting and invisibility.
You know, you chose your spells.
Where's Tima?
Where's Steve when you need her?
Tima was so much fun.
Are you thinking? Are you
Definitely
thinking
gonna
that?
cast Mind Trust on the other shark now.
There you go.
You guys will make it one more round.
I like it. I like it.
Can't do it.
You can't let yourself do it.
No.
Okay. Who are you gonna heal?
Bash.
Yeah, Bash is looking.
You know why? Because you have 50,000 fucking hit points.
Oh, that's fair.
So Pandora reaches out and casts Purify Body on Bash.
Excellent. And what are the components for that one again?
It's that feeling of atonement and of imagining Dabwick casting Lesser Restoration on her over and over and over again while she was deaf.
Nice.
And she heals Bash of 28 points of damage.
Oh, man.
Boom.
That's huge.
That's some nice
She
healing.
looks longingly at the shark, the other shark, wishes that she could
Blow
make
it up.
Yeah, make its head
Make
bleed,
its
but,
head bleed.
Can't right now. And
I'm almost back to max. That was awesome.
Nice.
and you're not bleeding anymore, which I think is the key. But what she'll think to Octawick. Oh, bite it again. That was very impressive. For a little bit of combat advice on
Nice.
your
You get to get
first
that
attack.
so infrequently.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Never gonna stay. You're the only
I
one
love the
here.
combat advice.
I do too.
All right, and haste ticks down. That's the end of round 1. Top of round 2. Great white shark is dead. Get it off the turn. Here. Get there. Out of there. Great white shark number 2 is up. It's going to attempt to bite you, my friend. 25.
Hit.
All right. 27 points of damage. And you also are bleeding.
Gulp.
Oh, these two giant sea creatures, locked in an embrace of tentacly arms, both approaching the bloodied point. How will that fight end? Bash, you're up. You're next to a dead shark.
Bash has, with haste and fly, has
Yeah.
90 feet of movement
He sure does.
In the water.
in the water.
Just soaring gracefully.
But
Like
the
a
fact-
dolphin.
But the fact that the great white shark has 10 feet?
10-foot reach.
10-foot reach.
Yeah.
Doesn't help. He's going to get attacked.
Can you stop Grip from bleeding?
I could make a heal check and then move over there. So yeah, that seems like am I able to make a heal check to
DC 15. Roll it up.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
You're
do
just
that.
like quickly like binding the wound as best you can.
I can't fail it.
Excellent.
Do
All right.
that so I can mind thrust the others.
So that is my standard action.
Very
and
good.
then I'm gonna go ahead and move over there. And can I attempt to acrobatics through its space to not?
Since you're flying, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Roll it up.
Let's see if it works. Who
Yeah, how
knows?
bad could it go? I like the sound of that.
Oh, that's so low. It's not even. There's not even a point in adding anything to that. I think that's a 15.
Oh, yeah.
So even if I somehow manage to max out on another 6 and 6, I still don't think that's going to be high enough. So
Keeping it.
yeah, there's no reason not to.
All right, show me your path.
Boom. So he's now flanking, but he got bit on the way.
Oh, you went around behind the shark.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the outside of the tentacles. Oh, I love this. Great. And of course, the great white shark seems distracted, and this feels, pretty rockin' because you're soaring like a bird through the water. But yeah, it takes a bite.
Just purify.
Another natural 20.
Another natural 20.
Oh my god.
I'm going to put these dice away. Here we go.
There we go. Another natural 20.
No, backed up with a 30, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's see. Am I about to be quint?
Quinted.
I'm about to be quinted. Right off the back of the orca.
That is horrific what happens to him.
46 points of damage.
Oh.
That is what happens. I managed to just barely wrest myself out of its
You're
jaws.
like
Yeah.
standing on its teeth.
Oh,
No,
God.
not standing. Impaled.
Kicking.
Impaled. Yes. For the moment, we'll picture you still writhing off of those teeth. 46 points of damage, and you are bleeding again.
I mean,
And
why do
I
I
am
bother?
bloodied and down to 19 hit points.
Ooh, not looking so good. Dabwick, you're up. I don't think you can even see Bash on the other side of this great white shark that's in all of your tentacles.
However, you do now have a flank.
Do not have a
And
flank.
combat advice.
And combat advice for
With
one.
+2.
For the first attack, yeah.
First attack. Do I take bleed damage?
Thank you. 6 again.
I don't have enough purify bodies for all of you. I'm sorry.
All right, so first attack, bite. It's a 3 on the die. All right. we're
First
gonna
tentacle.
We're going to do a bunch of tentacle hits. Here we go. Tentacle attack. Oh! Natural 19 on the die. Let's see. -5 is 25. +2 is 27.
Boom.
That's a hit, my
That's
friend.
a tentacle hit. That's not a lot of damage. Let's see here. That's 4.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. And a grapple check.
I'm going to attempt to grab the shark, roll it up.
Grapple check.
Here we go.
That's 17 plus 25. That's 42.
You
plus-
have grappled the shark.
Fantastic.
All right.
All right, so now if you want to keep the shark held in your tentacles, that is the end of your turn.
Yes.
Great. The shark is now grappled, held by Dabwick. You knew it was coming. The way the positions ended up, the last remaining shark, great white shark number 3, approaching from the eastern end of this map, closes in on Pandora. Oh my god. That's another natural 20.
You need to knock that off.
I do. The backup, though, is only
A 53.
17, though, for the backup.
Regular hit.
Regular hit. All right. 23 points of damage, and you are bleeding. Gripper, you are up. You got a dead shark floating right next to you, but a very much alive and healthy shark has just soared in and done a number on Pandora.
So there's no way for me to get a full attack, right? Because I can't 5-foot step.
That's correct.
Even though I'm hasted, there's no way to get a full attack.
Yeah, it's just too slow moving to get there.
The water impedes your movement.
Yep.
Did I mention I'm hasted?
Allow me to restate.
I don't feel you're fully grasping.
While you're thinking, why don't you take some bleed damage?
No,
4.
I won't. My bleeding was stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, by Bash.
So
That's
you can
correct.
shove that bleed.
I will shove that bleed where the sun does not shine.
And I can't acrobatics, right? So this moving this diagonal step will provoke.
It would not provoke anyways because you're simply entering a threatened square, so you're fine. You're not gonna get attacked by taking that move in there.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna close that.
Yeah.
And
Take a punch.
take a fucking punch.
Here we go.
I'm gonna spend 2 stamina points. That was a 20. I rolled a 21.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna spend 2 stamina points to up that to 23
Nice hit.
for 11 points of damage.
It has begun. We are punching sharks, my friends. Pandora, you're bleeding, correct?
Yep.
4 more points. Are you bloodied yet? How you doing?
I'm not
Not
bloodied
quite.
yet.
All right.
But
you're
what the fuck do I do? What happens if I Dimension Door, casting a spell, concentration check?
Concentration check.
Yeah.
To cast defensively. All right, so you can take a move action to solidify your thought components.
Yes.
Very good. It's a 4th level spell, is that right?
Yes.
Yes, so what, DC 23 then? Pandora focuses her mind.
Kills herself. Is that an automatic fail?
A natural 1 on a concentration check is not an automatic
I'm
fail.
gonna use an action point.
Okay. What are you sitting at right now?
20.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What the? 3 natural 1s in a row, y'all.
Shark fight.
Shark fight. Okay, so the good news is because you were attempting to cast defensively, you do not provoke. But the spell is lost with no effect.
And I'm just standing there.
And you're just standing there. As haste ticks down, that's the end of round 2. Top of round 3. Great white shark number 2. What would a shark do? The shark would try to bite its way out of the problem. Here comes a mouth. This shark
Poor shark.
is so weak. It's dying in your arms. It's dying in your arms, Dabs. Bash, you are up. You are on the other side of the shark, watching as it is struggling more and more fitfully.
Bash is going to remove a potion from the handy haversack
Okay.
and drink it. And he has now drank a potion of hide from animals. And he is now completely undetectable by all of the animals until he attacks them. And
And there's no save on that at all.
No, it's just they cannot
see you.
They cannot see me
Or detect you in any
detect
way.
me in any way.
That's awesome.
And then just to get myself closer to I'll stay right there until my next turn. That is my action.
Very good. All right. Dabwick.
Oh, I am bleeding though, so I should
thank
bleed
you.
too.
2.
I'm down to 17 hit points.
All right. So now, Dabwick, you are facing the choice that I face all the time when I'm running a grappling creature. You can continue to keep it bound up and focus on using a standard action to make a grapple check to continue to hold it. If you succeed, you will deal damage and it will not be able to take attacks of opportunity or move anywhere. Or you let go and you take 10 attacks. It's a tricky choice.
I haven't had that much luck with hitting, so I'm going to hold and squeeze.
Very good. Give me that CMB check to grapple.
That's 39.
Yes, you have continued to hold it. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
That's 6 points of damage.
All right. Whew. Great white shark number 3 is up next to Pandora. Here comes the bite attack.
And grip.
You're no longer bleeding, and Dora is practically in its mouth. Yeah. 25. 24 points of damage. Oh, look at that bar.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Pandora is looking so bad. But that is its turn. Gripper, you are up. You are adjacent to the shark now, and Pandora is slipping away from life right next to you.
I want to get her out of there, but I feel like there's attacks of opportunity, and I might be better able to save her by doing 5 attacks on this thing.
I can at least concur with the ability to move her with what you have on hand without provoking from it seems nigh impossible.
Yeah, I think I need to make myself just too much for it to ignore, so
All right.
I'm going to unload.
Here we go.
I will do, you just see a little minuscule, his eyes twitch and and he'll take weapon specialization, unarmed strike.
Oh, are each of these progressively smaller in...
Well, if he's only doing one at a time, the smaller model.
Yeah,
so now,
yeah.
yeah.
I like it.
All right.
You're fighting sharks in the moonlight, underwater.
In the moon.
This is why we played this game.
All right, number 1 of 5.
Yep.
Coming in. That's a 20. I'm going to spend 3 stamina points.
From a 20, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yep. That's a hit.
12 points of damage on the first attack.
All right. It takes all of that.
Attack number 2. That's a 26. That's going to hit.
Yep.
For 8 plus 8 is 16. Third attack. Yeah, that's a 16 on the die. Plus 16 is 32.
Yep.
3 plus 8 is 11 points of damage. Fourth attack. 27.
Yes.
For 5 plus 8 is 13 points of damage.
What does it look like when Gripper punches a shark to death with his pointy fists at the bottom of the ocean?
I think he's just jabbing he's made his fingers all stiff.
Yeah.
And he's just going in, and they just puncture through the skin.
Yeah.
And like the little sharky flesh goes
Yes.
flying, and he takes out the 2 doll's eyes.
Yes.
On 2 of those 2 fucker.
Great white shark number 3 has been defeated. It dies. Woo, just in time for Pandora's
to
turn.
bleed to death.
Here we go. 6.
Okay, so something happens.
Okay.
Dora is reduced to 0 hit points. And she immediately spends 2 points from her Phrenic pool
Uh-huh. Oh, right.
and gains 3d8 plus 10 hit points.
Nice. The hell is that?
That's badass.
She's at 19. She's not bleeding.
You see the life almost go out of her eyes, and what does this look like from the outside? Like, what
It's
happens?
weird because I don't know that most of you see it. Grip probably does, but
Oh, yeah.
she is surrounded in a pool of blood.
Yeah.
And this very bright light infuses her whole body and seems to pull the blood from the water and pull it back into her.
Nice.
That's pretty boss.
Her eyes open. And she looks up at that, that very distinct feeling of moonlight on the water above you.
Yeah.
That little circle as everything. And I think it takes a moment for sound to come back. It takes a moment for
Yeah.
everything to come back. And it's still my turn.
So is that an immediate action?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
That's badass.
She looks over at the other shark.
Yeah.
She does a little math. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Another in a long chain of natural ones.
The sharks know that you watched Jaws and enjoyed it a little too much.
However, I made it.
You made it. Okay.
So I'm going to add a D8 to whatever this is
All right.
as I cast Mind Thrust 4 on...
Oh, okay. Let me give you a will save. I bet this is going to be awesome. 11. Shark brains in the water.
Did you see what I just rolled?
I do.
My extra D8?
Another one.
46 damage.
And the shark has a terrible, horrible brain aneurysm and expires in Dabwick's tentacles. Holy crap, y'all.
Shark fight.
You are
Shark
surrounded by shark corpses. Every single one of you is severely injured. What's the plan for healing?
I'm still bleeding, but I can stop that right now with a heal check, which I
Then-
can't not make.
Great.
Dora will go to Dabs.
Yep.
And cast her last Purify Body for the day.
Very good. Heal the healer.
Bash is thinking,
For 23.
Nice.
Thank you.
let's get in the boat.
We can Dimension Door straight to the fucking boat.
No, we can swim down into
this boat, right.
the yacht and be away from.
Yeah, you can see the hatch
Yeah.
on the Aurora. It is, at this point, it's only about 20 feet away from Octowick.
I'm gonna drink one of my potions of Cure Mod.
Can Bash fly over and grab Pandora in the water and just bring her over to the yacht?
Scoot her along a little quicker?
Yeah.
For sure.
Dablick will stay in giant octopus form.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Giant octopus will not fit down the hatch.
but giant octopus.
Oh, but you're only large, not huge, so you can squeeze through.
Giant octopus could also stay outside and guard against any more
There is that.
shenanigans coming.
I will drink a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Very good.
I will drink a Cure Mod.
So we're ducking down the hatch, and everybody's downing some potions and casting some spells real quick here.
I am now no longer bloodied by 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'm no longer bloodied by a couple of hit points.
Excellent. And inside the vessel that you actually know fairly well, having spied on it remotely a couple of times over the last, over a 2-month period that was now 4 months ago. Not much to find until you get to the central bunk chamber. Floating in the water are 4 bodies, 4 men. One in very fine clothes, one in clothes that look more like clothes than a uniform, but 2 in sort of a sailor's livery, like Dab had seen in their scrying. They've all got little badges with funny little seabirds of some sort, standing on 2 legs, little penguin badges. All of them are floating in the water, lifeless, with slashed open throats. All of the walls in this central bunk chamber, filled with all these beds, are just covered in weapon damage. It looks like someone trying to remove something from the walls. There is
Like someone with a dagger and someone with a morning star.
Oh yeah, so there'd be like crushed in, smashed spots. Yes, absolutely. And the whole room feels so oppressive. There is just this weight in the air of people having suffered terribly in this space. Wouldn't take much more than a cursory examination for someone with your heal skill, Johnny, for Bash to recognize these were self-inflicted wounds. These men killed themselves. There's no sign of fungus on them. It looks like they may have gotten to it before anything happened. But the vibe in this space is oppressive.
I'm going to cast Detect Psychic Significance.
Ooh, this whole location
So much
feels
pain
warm
and suffering.
and vibrating. Like there may be something to read in it.
Oh, I got 4 hours of water breathing. She lays a hand on the deck.
And what's the check on that? Is it perception? It's been a while. For us in our real lives.
It is perception.
All right, give me that check.
20.
And then underwater, at the bottom of the ocean, inside the central hold of the Aurora, Pandora sinks into the river of time, does she still say this stuff out loud underwater, or does she now switch to telepathy? This person has not exactly done this yet.
And it's a bad example because we're underwater.
Yeah.
So I think it is via telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
Do thoughts have voice? Do thoughts have...
I mean, I think whatever it literally means, they perceive some sort of sensation, and whether it is sound, I think, is just a question for the philosophers. But they perceive your voice when you use this, so yeah, there's some equivalent of sound.
The voice is mostly what you're familiar with, Pandora, and the way she communicates with you telepathically. But something else keeps interrupting with detail. A lower voice, a different dialect, a more rushed, clipped way of speaking, as if trying to get a lot of information out fast. Keeps coming in and out.
So like any fussy, fidgety bit of this is this other voice?
Yeah.
And the more like descriptive...
The prose is
Yeah, yeah.
Pandora, but the detail...
And do they
Something
perceive
else.
it as Pandora doing another voice, or do they perceive it as there's someone else in this link?
In this instance,
Yeah.
because it's telepathic, it sounds like there's someone else in this link.
Awesome.
Does it sound like someone we know? Does it sound
No.
like Tima?
No,
So they
Does-
don't recognize in any way the voice they're hearing.
don't believe they can.
Okay. And she sinks into the psychic residue of the Aurora. First you see the deck of the ship as it was before it was scuttled, looking just like it looked the 2 times you viewed it through Dabwick's scrying sensor. Captain Lebo and First Mate Para are standing on deck supervising as the rest of the crew ties the ship off and makes it safe. They're looking out over Casimir, glowing bright in the dusk light from tens of thousands of lanterns and torches lit up and down the hillsides, and the relief that Lebo and Para feels is all-consuming. We made it. They almost stopped believing the trip would ever end. It was an odd thing to feel, given that nothing really happened. The Count had basically just sat there the whole time. Barely spoke, barely moved, in fact, except for that weird stroking of his neck under his hood. But the energy coming off of him had been bone-chilling, palpable, just wrong. And there was this feeling they all carried with them for the past several months of being watched. They didn't know by what, but they couldn't shake it, and they all felt it. Everyone was off. Everyone kept their heads down, their mouths shut. It was basically months of everyone just silently praying, day after day, for the trip to be over. But, at long last, they made it. End of the line. The Count will leave, and their lives can finally go back to normal. And as if summoned by the captain's thought, the Count appears from below. This corpulent specter, cloaked in silence and gloom. The crew reluctantly gathers round, waiting for instruction on what to carry ashore with him, and so on. And once all 8 men are gathered, the Count removes his glasses for the first time Captain Lebo had ever known him to do so. And when he sees the man's eyes, his heart nearly stops in his chest. Oh, God. There's nothing there except blood. This is not a man. What the hells is this? And before he can follow his impulse to either fight or flee, the Count looks at him in the eyes and says, loud enough for everyone to hear, Jamendor. And that's the last thing that makes any worldly sense to any of those 8 men. Those 8 men who are now writhing on the deck, coughing and clutching their heads. Those 8 men who feel something crack open inside their skulls, who feel an alien consciousness seep into the folds of their brain, and who sense that something far, far away at the bottom of a lake has just grown larger, Praise. That vision fades, and Pandora's body is shaked as she's thrust into another vision. She's below decks in the Aurora now, and it's underwater. Okay, down the ship's ladder floats Stasi. Obviously under the effects of a water-breathing spell, she's got a coin cupped in one hand with a light spell cast upon it, and she's letting out just enough light to ease her way down the ship's ladder silently, cautiously. She doesn't know what she's going to find, doesn't know what to expect, but she's got her game face on. All business. It's pitch black down here. She can't see further than a couple of inches past her hand, so after a moment of waiting in silence, she brings her hand up, slowly starts to open her hand more. Then, boom, something bumps up against her. She starts and whips around with her light coin, coming face to face with a floating corpse. It's the captain, neck slashed, just loosely jostling around in the water. She waits a moment to calm her beating heart, gives the corpse a shove away from her. Then she nearly jumps again as there's a tapping on her shoulder from above. Stifling a grunt of frustration, she looks up the ladder and sees the shape of Stanhope, also water-breathing, who has sort of bonked her with his morning star in a, "Hey man, is it cool to come down?" gesture. She gives the weapon a sharp yank, and he follows with it, floating down awkwardly into the hold. And the elf follows. When they're all on their feet, Stanhope has given her the requisite "I'm sorry" look, which she waits for. She opens her hand all the way. And soft light spills into the bunk room and fills every corner, and the walls are covered in words. Words scratched and carved into the wood. What is it? What do they say? It looks almost like the same thing carved over and over. What is this? She has to know. All three of them move closer and closer to one of the walls, and they each find a patch that's more legible than the others. X, H, A, M, E, N, D, O, R. The coin tumbles out of Stasi's hand and gently floats down, down, down to the deck, while Stasi and Stanhope and the priest clutch their heads and scream in agony. And something far, far away grows larger, stirs ever so slightly closer to waking. And when the moment of impregnation is over, Stasi and Stanhope stare at each other in shock, and this terrible awareness washes over Stasi. This is it. This is what they were trying to protect me from the whole time. The whole time. How could simply seeing these letters in this order do this to a person? What has happened to us? She draws Winter out of its sheath and takes the dagger to the wall in a frenzy, hacking and cutting, carving those letters out of any possible recognition. Cutting, cutting, and cutting. She stops long enough only to kick Stanhope in the shin. Stanhope was just floating there like an idiot, and he gets the message. He takes the Morning Star out and starts bashing against the wall. No one must ever see what they have just seen. Hacking, carving, erasing from any possible recognition the name they will never forget for whatever remains of their lives, which now belong to the inmost blot. Praise. And that's the end of chapter 159. We'll see you next week.
We feared it was so.
Dark Nexus is produced by Plug and Hum Productions. This podcast uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's fan content policy. This podcast is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, please visit paizo.com. That's Paizo.com. Dark Nexus uses music and soundscapes by Syrinscape. Check them out at Syrinscape.com. That's Syrinscape.com. Opening and closing themes, along with additional music composed by Rob Kauzlaric. Artwork for Dark Nexus is by Matt Wahlquist. And thanks to DMCP, Richard and Ari, Paul and Shannon, Scotty, Jason, Jess, Joe, Chelsea, Matt, Dave, Derek, Darren, Michaela, JH, the Biscuit Buddies, and everyone we've gamed with over the years for all the memories and inspiration.
You are a big part of our storytelling as well. And we love it when you help us.
You are, in fact, the antagonist.
And also often
pal.
the protagonist.
Wow.
The story pal.
Your story pal.
Story buddy.
My name's Rob. I'm the story pal tonight.
Protagonist, antagonist, and lover.
Brad.